Good evening, Jules here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. Just going to bring you in a little bit more. Okay, so another part of the interactive series, I think it's part 5, is this interactive little tag with the pocket and the photos, and it's like a swing. Now, I got this from an idea when I was in Amsterdam. We obviously, you know, going out drinking tea. I'm not a great coffee drinker. And we were at the Pulitzer Hotel and I asked for English tea. And this is what it came in. And I thought, you know, really cute. So it's got like a little glassine bag and it had a tea bag in. And I thought, oh, definitely ideal for crafting that. So I put it in my bag and my sister-in-law was putting hers in the bin. I went, no, 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 no. She looked at me as if I was like had a third eye. She doesn't craft, so, and it was the first time me and my husband, when we went out to Amsterdam, it was to meet his sister and brother-in-law. Well, for me to meet them, because my husband's American and this is the first time I've met them. So, you know, she's sort of like, what is my brother married to? She soon got used to me and was starting to ask me if this leaflet was okay and that leaflet was okay. So anyway, so what I came up with is this tag, and it has, I mean, you can put anything in. It has photographs. I just put like a mulberry paper pocket on. I put a photograph, and this is a glimpse of the tulips from Amsterdam digital that I've just finished, so I'm quite excited about it, and that's the name of my next journal is Tulips from Amsterdam. So you will be seeing these again. So I've made that one. So I've got this one to make. Now it doesn't matter what size your tag is. I mean, you can have quite a large one if you want. You know, I've got some that size, but I'm just using up the scraps of the papers from my digitals. So this is 9.5 centimeters tall by 7 centimeters wide in inches. I'm not quite sure what that is in inches. It's about 2 3/4 wide and about just under 3 3/4 in length. So we'll go with the centimeters. Now the folder, the bit that folds over, that goes in, you need to have the tag, you need to have it, I would say, about 1 centimetre longer than the tag, so that when it swings out it's not catching. Okay, and you can have it covered like that, or you can have it smaller. I prefer it smaller. I think it just looks more interesting smaller. So that one's a bit smaller than that. So what did I say for this? 7. So we'll go for 4, or maybe 5. Okay, so there we have it. So I've got it at 5. And yeah, that looks nice already. So what we'll do is we'll decorate this up a little bit. I don't have any tulip stencils, unfortunately. But I have been doing blue stencils. So we've got blue cherry blossoms on tea dyed, an eco dyed card. because this is what I've been dyeing leaves and things like that on, squishing it up, just playing about basically. And we'll try a little bit of the, so that was denim, and we'll try a bit of this wild plum, I think. That's nice. And we'll go over a little bit of this with some wild plum. And we'll just leave it at that. So we've got this. What I'm going to do is I am going to just ink up the edge. Now this has got a bit of blue and it's got a bit of wild plum on it, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. And I'll go around the edge of the tag. And with the kit you do get some fussy cuts, well obviously because it's tulips from Amsterdam, they're all tulips, so and they have got like a beigey border for cutting round easy for like a kiss cut, but if you want you can cut them closer, it's entirely up to you. There's an A4 sheet of them. And do I want some more of this? Yeah, we'll do. Right. I'm just putting a small edge around here. My hand's shaking because I'm squeezing the bottle that hard. And this is just mulberry paper, just pale blue mulberry paper. I've used it quite a few times. I've printed on it as well, so it's quite good for printing on. It does go through my printer on its own. I tried taping it to A4 copy of paper and card, and it just doesn't like it, so and then we'll just ink around the edge again, and of course the mulberry paper takes on the ink a little bit more. That looks quite interesting there. And we'll see what we've got. Typewriter, sewing machine, so we'll put them, oops, on there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here, and I'm just lining it up at the top so it's level, and then I'll take the punch. I've got a tiny punch, these I've had for years, and that's just the little tiny hole that it makes. It's just ideal for brads. And then we'll put this in. Obviously this is a great big huge brad, but I will put some smaller ones in, or I can cut them down. I don't know whether I can do that with this. Yep. Don't do this with your good scissors. And I would put little tape, if you do cut it off, put a little tape. And there you are. And then what you can do is you can put a little advert or a tag. Actually, what we do is we'll cut that out. I'm just going to kiss cut it. Not the neatest, but you can concentrate, you know, when you do it yourself, if you and we'll put this on the front. And there we are. So there we are. So, and you can just turn that up and you can take your photographs out. So it's ideal for keeping things that, you know, you want to keep safe, or you don't want to sort of like show out all the time. You want it in a journal for keepsake, but you just want to protect it that little bit more. Or you just want to put some letters, things like that. I think they're quite cute. I'm quite pleased with them. I'll be definitely doing more of them. And I think when I do my digitals, I'll be doing some tags with the overlays over them. So I hope you get something out of this. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will get back to you. Please do give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to join me on this journey, please subscribe. I do appreciate all my followers, all my subscribers, watchers. So, see you in the next video.